Good morning, all the students of the class 10th. Here, I am on the second of your poetry, and that is The Fire and Ice. Here, again, The Fire and the Ice has been written by the Robert Frost. In my previous class, especially in the chapter Dust of Snow, I made so many very informative and also outlined the biopic of the Robert Frost. Because here you will please consider the biopic and the previous background of the Robert Frost in the same manner in the poetry of the Fire and the Ice. Fire and Ice. One thing is very clear that the Robert Frost has been a great revolutionary poet. He has been from the USA. He won 4 times Pulitzer Prize, and here he has placed a very symbolic poetry before us. Right now, I am discussing about the preface or a background of this poetry. Basically, there was a very bosom friend of Robert Frost. By profession, he was astrologer. Once upon a time, both the friend astrologer and the Robert Frost were meeting to each other and just discussing about the important topics. In the meantime, the Robert Frost put up a question before his friend, and by profession, as he is the astrologer, dear astrologer, when this earth, when this globe will finally end? This was the question put by Robert Frost towards his astrologer friend. Friend simply gave this answer that, in my opinion, the world will end by fire. World may be end by ice too. Basically, this has been the background of this poetry. Here, one by one, I am expressing and the unwrapping and unfolding the hidden sense of this poetry just before you. Here, the Robert Frost has used the two words, and that is the wonderful of the class. One is the fire and second is ice. Basically, this word has been a symbolic of the so many expressions. I am just approaching here. Some say the world will end in fire. There is a pluralistic of the society in this world. Everyone has their own preferences, taste, opinion, agreement, choices. Under this pluralistic sense of the jungle, the sum of the majority are favoring that the world will end in a fire. And some say in ice, but also some of the pluralistic opinion that no, the world will be in a ice. From what I have tasted of desire, but the own favorite, the own favor here the Robert Frost is on for that the world should be first be end or perish or demise of world would be in a fire. But I hold with those who favor fire. He himself is standing up and he is here, Robert Frost, he is with the person, the group who is the favoring the fire. Very simple. The first time, the Robert Frost is the favoring for those who are in a position, who are in a thinking of, who are in a point of view, who are in the notion of the world will end by the dint of fire. Here, the meaning of the fire is not like a fire. The meaning of the fire is basically a passion, excessive desire, the lustness, drunkenness, intoxications, full of target sense, full of zeal, full of enthusiasm. These are basically the important elements of the fire. Just I am putting up here a one case study. The America is the number one country of the world. It is only due to this cause that he is adding maximum CO2 in the environment, because there is no final aim of America's economic desire. Every day he is surpassing, the America is surpassing his own economic GDP. And the development of the GDP and the achievement of the GDP is the directly and the indirectly adding with the his own desire. What is this? This is a passion, intoxication. One side, no doubt, you are gaining the very good deal of the economics. But in the second time, you are polluting. You are adding all the negativity to the environment. This is not a good thing. A time will come that your lecture won't be accepted by the developing country and the underdeveloped country, because you are only giving the lecture. So I simply put up a case study before you that the fire is not only related to the fire as you are assuming. The fire is here looking for drunkenness, intoxications, zeal, enthusiasm, excessive desire, passion. And the second paragraph here I am, but if I had to perish the twice. Here one word is the perish. Perish means demise, the thing which has the very limited life. I think I know enough of the head to say, for the destruction ice is also a great and good suffice. Robert Frost here is saying if for the destruction of the earth, for the demise of the earth, if it happens twicely, I will be in the favor of ice. Because here ice is, don't regard ice like a ice. Here ice means nafrat, humiliations, hatred, callousness, hate, dislike and disgust. These are the hidden in our mind and the heart. So these all adjective are means the elements of the fires and the elements of the ice are the sufficient to demise these all the world. So this is a very classic symbolic poem narrated and written by the Robert Frost. In the meantime, I am closing my class. Please stay in the home and go for the study. Thank you very much.